Good evening, fellow Southern Cameroonians at home and abroad. The one na Chairman Capo Daniel. Today na Country Sunday, Monday number 5 day. 2 days after the mayhem it happened for Bambili, where our own boy them, Amber boy them, they enter for inside occasion for Bambili for kidnap person for ransom. The money mixed inside crowd for disappear. The boy them in their anger then turn open fire for crowd. They opened fire for crowd. Killed 2 people them. Injured 4 where they for hospital. One barrister Clement Afa, barrister where he already practiced the help our own people the way they don't catch them, go lock them for prison because of this struggle. Then kill it just like that. With a retired policeman where don't save the community, a notable for village. Pa Daniel Nebalong, then shoot and kill him. Just like that. You know what it takes to become a lawyer, how to train a lawyer, especially a practicing one, to replace that dead body? Do you know the amount of people who are mourning the death of these individuals, raising funds to bury them, the trauma their family are going through? Because boys who have no regard for human life just come in an open sporadic fire, live fire, inside the population. It is 2 days now and counting. Where is Chris Anu? Where is Mark Barata? Where is Tapang? Where are those who claim to be speaking for our people? Where are Akwanga? Where is Fontem Niba, who was running in his mouth? They call themselves the what commission of what blah 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 blah. What are you doing? Where is Yerima? Is your own only going to attend conferences looking for your position to negotiate? Who is speaking for these victims? The soldiers on the ground, they are putting pressure on me to come and say that no, it was not them, it is La Republique, because that man they wanted to kidnap is somebody who the Cameroon government don't like. We have competence. Our people called me 2 a.m. at night because they know I speak the truth and we stand for the interests of our people. We have spoken to multiple witnesses who were on the ground, and our intel within the soldiers have confirmed those who were behind this attack. Irregardless of your opinion, anybody who speaks for the interest and who have concern, genuine concern for our people, will address this mayhem. Nobody can be safe in this type of situation, where gunmen have impunity to go around and open live bullet within a community, killing notables, distinguished citizens. What a trauma our community are going through. And you sit there, you want to cover it up, you think you can blame La Republique for it. We cannot accept this. We cannot accept people who claim to be leaders who do not represent our people, the victims of this crisis. We can't. And when you look at them, you turn the other way. It is a shame. It is a shame. Where is the Jomba Okoro? Well, he should even come and lie about it. But when there are dead bodies like this in our community, we can't stay quiet and say we speak for our people who cannot speak for themselves. There is also a trend that influencers are being influenced by the Cameroon government officials to come out and whitewash what is actually going on. And the hashtag about what happened in Bambili, if it is actually out there in our mainstream Amazonian media, because the blood of our people don't mean anything to people any longer. But if it is out there, you would have noticed that influencers are being pushed to make the statement that this is what happened when you give guns to illiterates, trying to blame the Amazonian fighters who have been derailed for the killings and the multiple killings that have happened. Ultimately, I want it to be very clear to the mindset of our people. The problem is not that guns were given to illiterates. That is part of the problem. The problem is that the president of the Cameroon Republic decided to launch a war against his own people. Those boys did not pick up guns in 2020, in 1990s, when SDF was running for elections. The reasons they pick up guns, the reasons guns are now in the hands of illiterate, is because the head of state decides to start burning villages in Kwakwa, beating up our lawyers, and the boys were forced to defend themselves. A lot of mistakes have been made along the way, but ultimately, this war is the responsibility is caused by one man, the leadership of Paul Biya, who have admitted trying to assimilate us Anglophones into the Francophone system. He bears the ultimate responsibility. But we must hold our own boys, our own people, account for the actions they do. You cannot allow people to commit broad daylight murder and walk away with it. We can't do that. Not every society can be like Menka, but the people in Bambili must put their feet on the ground and make sure that no such threat exists for our community across our territory. We must mobilize them and make sure that this blood does not go in vain. We must. In the same way we do when Cameroon military kill our own people. Where is the outrage? Where is the outrage? Our boys turning their weapons against their own people, they are not liberators. Go to Bambili and talk to the people who witnessed that occasion. Their family, their children, they talk in the quarter. And look at the various platforms in Ambazonia who are supposed to be speaking for those who can't speak for themselves, addressing issues that are communal based. This is how far they have gone. They will come tomorrow, they want to crown themselves kings, governments, collect your money. You have seen the new information that have been coming from Eric Tato's case. We have not succeed to get the court document because we are very worried about the way the United States' new approach to frame this case. We will get those information to you and give them to you with all the credibility that you can expect from us. We want to let the family of those who have been killed, Pa Daniel Nebalong and Barrister Afa Clement, that our heart is broken with their death. We stand with their family through these difficult times and will continue to call for justice. We have to put this war of shame to an end. A lot of mistakes have been made. Before you even buy a weapon, they have to do background check. Before you are even recruited in the military, they have to check you and put institutional safeguards to protect community against the use of arms. Our struggle have been plagued by people who were driven by egos, personal ambitions, and personal gains to divide our people county by county, create warlordism. Boys are in loose that we cannot control. But we have to do what we have to do to protect our community. And our community must act bravely, must follow the lead of Menka to secure their livelihood and their way of life. You cannot work in a city where everybody is a victim. And for those who stay quiet, you are the cause where these illiterates can do what they can do because you have decided to succumb to cyberbully from the Ayabachos and the ADF people who bully everybody from speaking their mind, and from Konda titles of the Cameroon military who bully everybody into silence. You must speak out. We must fight this fight. We have only one homeland. We have only one Boya. We have only one Kumba. We have only one Bamenda, one Wum, one Kambe, one Southern Cameroon, one Anglophone people. We are on our own. So help us, God.